Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. It's for the week from 27th of October to the 2nd of November. And first I'm going to pull the overall energy and then we will take it from there. If you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or any of the services that they offer, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Okay, let's see what's going on. This can be any area of your life. Oh, Page of Wands. Well, it looks like whatever you were hoping for might be coming through for you. Okay, you have been maybe just trying to manifest something, praying for something, hoping. Well, it's coming through. I do get the Eight of Wands here, so something here that's finally shifting, happening, changing, appearing, communicating, you know, moving forward, depending on what you were expecting. Well, it's happening, okay? Now, if you want to join the membership, there is a join button. You can press it. There are a couple of options there to choose from, and I do upload those members-only videos every day, so a lot of extra videos to watch by becoming a member, if you of course like what I do. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay. Oh yeah, you have been really patient with this. Something was in workings here for quite some time with the Temperance. That's alchemy, you know, creation, manifestation. It looks like it's finally coming through, but you had really high hopes for this and you wouldn't let go of this no matter what, you know, and it looks like it's finally happening. Major Arcana Sagittarius here. Okay, let's see. Well, it was the healing after the Tower, because the Temperance does represent that. So there could have been a Tower moment here, whatever this was, but you wouldn't let go no matter what. After change and transformation, this could be finally happening, or you're rebuilding something, but it's like the new foundation here. So this time it's gonna last, whatever this is, okay? But it looks like your original, your blueprint here was never abandoned. Okay, even if it's, you know, like it doesn't have to be only work related, it can be a person or whatever, but things have changed drastically and over the time. Whatever this is, this took time, but now we can actually approach this with a true hope for some true new beginning, with a clean slate. Now for the rest of you, it could be also just recovery after the Tower, and now finally you're seeing the light at the end of this tunnel. Okay, so that's that. You're finally healing, you're finally coming out of this. But whatever this is, you were hoping for this, you were working towards this, you were manifesting this, okay? And now it's happening here. So we are starting to also speed up. This is a slow moving energy, you see, Temperance, patience, okay? But now with the Eight of Wands that I was getting, here we are. Now for some of you, this Tower could be also a very sudden change here, or this just a moment where everything just speeds up, but really quickly. It's like a twist of fate here, you know, if you haven't gone through a Tower. Okay, but for mostly here, for some of you, something did happen here. Okay, Scorpio energy here, another major arcana. So, well, you know, very interesting and very powerful reading, I would say. Look at this, the Fool energy, taking the leap of faith, another major arcana. You can't make this up. Some of you are about to go for it. Now, either it's a completely new direction, but this is what you have been wanting, working towards, healing towards, you see, or it could be the clean slate. After the change, after the healing, after the time has passed, you see, you now have a fair shot at this, whatever this is, okay? It doesn't have to be only person, and please, whoever doesn't want their ex back, just don't take them, you know, it doesn't have to be that. This is just an open energy check here, weekly reading, so anything goes, you know, it can be any area of your life. Aries here. Interestingly, here we do have the Mars energy. You see, after all this nice and calming energy, I'm telling you, something is now rushing in. That's the Eight of Wands. Because you see, Scorpio was traditionally ruled by Mars. Now it's ruled by Pluto. But this is Mars in Scorpio. Now, Aries here is ruled by Mars. Okay, Mars, it's about this action, about, you know, it's even God of War. So there you go, yeah. Something here really shook you to the core. But this was a necessary thing. Otherwise, you wouldn't be, you know, you though held to something. Through all the, you know, like storms or whatever, you held to this, okay? That's why this is coming through. It was the real thing for you, and you're gonna prove that it's the real thing to yourself first and most of all, and then to everybody else. Look at this, Six of Swords. Now that's your energy here, forward movement. You're finding the way how to overcome the obstacles, how to, you know, resolve the issues, even how to heal from or with, depending on what this is, and to get finally what you want. Okay, and what you have been hoping and holding on for all this time. Okay, well, big deal for you, Aquarius. Whatever this is, it's a big deal. Look at this, Queen of Cups. Somebody turned the back at some point because that was necessary thing to do. Somebody needed to prioritize themselves. Okay, self-love, self-care, self-appreciation, and it doesn't have to be only romantic. This can be work-wise. You know, you just needed to turn your back because something wasn't right. It was not, you were not appreciated, you were not paid enough, you were not, you know, just whatever. But it looks like it's paying off, whatever you did here. Either because you're finally manifesting something here for yourself, like a new opening after healing and everything, or it could be something that now it's turning back, but it's turning back as it should have been from the beginning, okay? Because you just took a stand here for yourself, okay? Now, obviously here you do have something of great importance to you that you're holding on to. That's, you know, the Queen of Cups, usually she holds to this cup like it's her life in it, you know, and sometimes it is. So, well, Cancer energy here with the Queen of Cups, male or female. And look at this. Well, Four of Cups, here comes the second chance. Okay, now, this second chance is going to be for some of you through the new situation. For some, it's going to be something coming back around but change and transform, especially with the Tower here. You see, Tower happens when things are not right. And it happens either to extract us completely from the situation and moves us towards the new direction that is going to be right for us, whatever this is, work, love, whatever, okay? Or it shakes things in existing situation so that everything falls into different place but right place, okay? Rearrange the things so that this situation can work. So take it as it resonates. But with the Four of Cups, you know, the classic tarot, it's a person sitting under the tree looking at three cups that are really not saying much, but then here comes the hand of the universe with this nice and shiny cup, the fourth cup. That's what you have wanted. Okay, some of you didn't have it, you're gonna have it through the new situation universe is bringing. But some of you, it's gonna be something coming back around, but this time it's gonna be right. Okay, well, anyway, you have held to this, so that's why this is going to be manifesting, because you made sure that to make your point that this is what you want, okay, and you're not going to compromise that. Well, look at this. We have the Page of Cups here. Surprise, surprise. So definitely, yes, this could be either new or it could be something coming with regret, with apology, and with a clean slate. So take it how it resonates. And yes, it can be love. It doesn't have to be love. It can be, you know, like this job. It can be this project, opportunity, whatever this is, you see. But it's looking very promising. So some of you, this is something very dear to you, you know, it is. It is. It could be also about a certain specific project, you know. Some of you I'm seeing here, you have been, you know, like tearing some pages or whatever, and then rewriting whatever this means, but this is the picture that I'm seeing. So you will know how this resonates. It could be your story here that you were trying to, what you were trying to manifest, how you were trying to bring this, you know. For some, maybe you were trying to send the messages. It could be also somebody towards you, by the way. Or it could be just this creative work of yours, you know. It could be that you were writing music. You don't have to only be writing books, but it can be books, it can be anything, you know. Anyway, however, there you are. Whatever this is that you have been holding on to, it's gonna manifest for you, either through the new or through the very same what you never gave up on. Well, look at this, Seven of Pentacles. God knows that you have been patient with this. A lot of time and energy invested in this, a lot of patience, a lot of waiting, hoping, you see, anticipating. Well, it's happening, you know, so at least here we are. Things are going to speed up for you. That's for sure. Yeah, look at the energy here, the Hermit. You're coming out even of the dark night of the soul here. Virgo energy here, another major arcana, by the way. Some of you have gone through, you know, hell and back, but you held to hope, you held to this, you never let go. And now this is happening, either through the new situation, whatever this is, okay, or you have something back, but now it's going to be right. For some of you, with the Hermit here, it could be somebody long time no see. Here they are. Okay, but they have also gone through their towers. They're coming back, change and transform. And it doesn't have to be love. Keep that in mind. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. Hope this was helpful. Love you all, and take care. Bye.